Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all doing all right. Well, happy Thursday night, that is. Almost Friday, right? And Thursday is ruled by, let's see, the planet Jupiter. I think it's known as the God planet, the master teacher. I want to say it's ruled by Aries. I think it's also co-ruled by Sagittarius, something like that. Yeah. Yep. I had to do my hair. Yeah, it's almost time to do it again. Oh, shoot. I hope this week has been an amazing week for y'all. It's been a great one for me. Today was a really good day. Today was my first day working back out. Yes, honey. I guess to get it right and get it tight. Yeah. I don't know. Tonight is really just bedtime talk, though. For real. Um, I've just been doing a lot of thinking, reflecting. I've been doing a lot of reflecting since my vacation. But I think it's primarily because I turned 30 this year. So next week it'll be 5 months that I'm been 30. Um, and I feel good about being 30. It's so much. I don't know where people get this thing of, oh, you 30, oh, you old now, or you 40, you old now. Like, no, I feel really good. I feel positive. I mean, I've been getting some compliments, so I heard I look good. You know what I'm saying? I can see myself, y'all. I didn't mean it like that, okay? I'm vision impaired, but I can still see myself, okay? Um, so yeah, I'm cool. I'm real cool. Um, I just, I'm coming to a point in my life where, um, I realize like some people that's in your life, like everybody comes for a reason and it has some sort of purpose, right? With crossing paths with you and being on your path. And some people I do believe like you've been with them for several lifetimes, or you know what I'm saying, or y'all were uh, infinite energies that started out as one and split into two or threes and fours or whatever. I think all that's possible, right? I don't think nothing is impossible, but I think that I spent a whole lot of time, I'm really just talking tonight, like for real, like it ain't really no subject at hand. This is really just bedtime talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really just being somewhat of an open book, as you could say, or a reflection or a mirror. So if you hear yourself in me, you know what I'm saying. Get it how you live, flip it, switch it. You know what I'm saying. If it don't apply, let it fly. All that other fly stuff y'all be saying. Um, you know, I think that I've come to a point where, you know how you feel like, okay, um, either something has to come of a situation or it gotta go. Period. I'm at that point with something in my life right now. Actually, with a person, like it gotta grow or it gotta go. It gotta become something or it gotta go. And it don't necessarily mean it gotta be romantic, but if I water you, I want to be watered in return. Everything's give and take. Everything requires a balance, and it's like some folk don't understand that. It's like They just receive and will take and take and you know what I'm saying, barely say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Don't even replenish what they take from you. And I think I'm getting to a point like I I always say that I'm gonna remain a good person because I feel like good people shouldn't stop being good people because bitter people or broken people or hurt people come into your life and they hurt you. And sometimes I think it's unintentional, right? I don't think that it's always intentional, but I always feel like if a person has, for instance, if a person has been abused or has some sort of abuse in their life and it's been consistent and constant, and I mean, sometimes those same people end up being abusers too, whether it's physical, emotional, or other. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they know. It's like some people can come into your life and they be crazy as fuck. And they be so fucking crazy. And by the time you get done dealing with them, you crazy as fuck too. That's how I see it. And so I feel like it do be unintentional sometimes. And you give it chances, you give it time, you let it grow, but at one point do you say, okay, bruh, man, okay, sis, like I'm watering you, I'm loving you as my friend, as my mates, as my whatever, whoever they are to you in your life. At what point do you show me the same energy? At what point do you care as much as I care? Otherwise, you can excuse yourself. I don't know where people get it from that, oh, you gotta lie to kick it. No, baby, don't lie to kick it. Don't fake to kick it. Don't do none of that shit. Please. Don't. There are some of us here in this world actually want the truth. We actually want honesty. We actually want you to keep it a buck. Keep it real. Some of us do want that. Some of us can handle that. I can handle you saying, you know what? I got this and that going on that I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really would, but I can't. Or, you know, I'm busy today, but, you know what I'm saying? Next Friday, you know what I'm saying? Can we get together? Can we do it? Can we do it like that? The communication. Y'all can't even do that shit. Y'all can't. Y'all can't. And I think I'm just so over the egos, and I'm over that. I'm over it. Cause how long are you gonna keep operating out of your ego? Where has your ego gotten you? I be wanting to know it. Let us know. For the folks who think you supposed to be in your ego constantly, or y'all just do it because y'all think that's what you supposed to do. When has that really worked for you? I could understand how it works to a certain degree, but it's a temporary fix. Go do the work and stop operating constantly out your ego. Stop operating constantly out your head. Because anytime you don't balance your head space with your heart space, you're going to be a fucked up individual. And that's just what it is. Your ego will have you thinking you too big, you too good, you too greater than. And then one day you will find out you ain't shit. All because you couldn't sit back, listen, take instruction, or otherwise. Or because your ego had you missing out on people, on opportunities, had you self-sabotaging because you scared to take a risk. Hey, I'm over it. Because guess what? One thing I'm going to tell you about that, and I'm pretty sure it goes for some of y'all to come across this video. You can't be pussy and be in my life. And that's for real. And I'm such a lady, but I'm such a lady, but I know a thing or two. And yeah, you can't be pussy and be in my life because I myself have hard tasks and I deal with challenges, not including my vision impairment. I'm not even talking about physical challenge. I'm just talking about overall the things that I have to deal with and the things I have acquired just because I am who I am. Just like you have acquired certain things only you can go through and that you can deal with in your life because you are who you are. We all some damn body. And so I think I'm just coming to a point in my life, like, you know what I'm saying? If you water me, I water you, but in what situation? And don't take it the wrong way, because you're not supposed to do something to get some. You're not supposed to say, well, I'm doing this for you, so what you gonna do for me? Nah, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, okay, but what I'm saying is, because I had a little technical difficulty there with the, hold on, did I say it right? Technical issue there. Um, if you water me, I water you. And, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the whole, put in what you get out situation, what I basically am saying is, if someone gets you something, for your birthday every year or does something for you consistently, you know, do something for that person. It's not gonna hurt you to get a card or make something and say I love you or something. Show that person some love. You know? That's it. Just give and take. Give and take. But with that being said, you know, you know, change is inevitable, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. And you can't always allow folks to just take you for granted. When a person takes you for granted, it's almost like saying fuck you. I know you'll always be there. I'll come back when I want. Um And sometimes you have to withdraw that access because that's what's necessary. Number one, to gain respect. Because when you take somebody for granted, it's almost like saying you don't have that much respect for them no more. You don't really care. But you know, I don't know, y'all. That's just where I'm at on my journey right now. And so all I can do right now is reflect, grow, and keep it pushing, right? And work on them egos, y'all. If you struggling with yours because you actually have some insecurities, work with those insecurities. That's what the shadow is about. The shadow is everything that's not seen. It consists of everything that's not seen. But that you know that exists. If no one else knows, you know. And most importantly, if you love someone, tell them you love them. If you care about someone, tell them that you care. Damn if they want to hear it or not. Learn to express your care and love for people when it's real. I think we have gotten so far from that. People used to just say, I like what you're doing. I like your work. Or you look good. Or you smell good. It's like we don't even know The smallest little things. We got to get back to the basics. We're so far from the basics. So, you know. But I think it's time for me to go to bed. And thank you for listening, you know. And if you heard yourself, you know, come through, you know, it's just because it was meant. That's it. Um, yeah, ego's a beast. And that post on Facebook just sticks in my head, you know. It's the old post. Relationships never die a natural death. They're usually assassinated and killed by the ego. We usually self sabotage because of the ego. If you do not get your ego in check, you will look around you and find that you are in the same predicament, in the same position as you were